8 teams of emerging creatives have been selected to receive funding through Every Voice 2022, a joint initiative between New Zealand On Air, Screen Australia and TikTok. One of those selected for the funding is Rangatahi duo Tāne Wolfgram and Norua Takairangi, who have gained a following on TikTok for their sports content. Let's take a look.
We're here at Queen Street, here at the Samoan parades. The boys are really getting kicked off for Sunday morning tomorrow, but we're going to go ask them a bit about their tour experience, see if they know anything about rugby league, and do some huckers and get dropped. So let's go.
Tour Samoa day, baby. We got the rock band out back.
Oh, now.
Yeah. And tour from the Dolphins, baby. Let's go.
Samoa tula masisi. Right down the camera. What's happening tomorrow? How much is Samoa winning by? We're going to win by 50.
Tāne Norua are the creators of PI, or People of Influence, a 15-part talk show-like series that aims to highlight the impact of 15 individuals across Aotearoa and Australia, with an emphasis on Māori and Pasifika excellence in sports. Norua Takairangi joins us now to share more about this. Kia ora e hoa, ngā mihi nui kia koe. Thank you for joining us. Look, can you tell us a little bit about your background? How did you get into content creation and what fuels your passion for it?
Oh, hey, so yeah, I studied, obviously, when I was growing up, I used to love watching talk shows. So I don't know if you know, like ESPN, they would have like First Take and people would just ramble on. And I used to just eat it up, loved it. So like every morning before school, I'd get up early, brush my teeth, watch the show before I go to school so I can argue with my mates. So that's pretty much what fueled my passion. I'm a big rugby league guy. I'm Samoan, Cook Island, but grew up in Sydney. And like rugby league is just huge there, and so I've been working in media. Like I was working towards working in media, and now that I've been working in it for 2 to 3 years, it was more writing and like behind the scenes stuff. And so we had a June test this year with New Zealand against Tonga, and I got to do our content for our New Zealand team. And from there on, it was just like, this is what I want to do, and this is really how I want to take my career going forward.
Awesome. How did PI, or People of Influence, come about? What inspired you to centre your series around Māori and Pasifika excellence?
As you know, like for me and Tāne, our Polynesian people are one of the most talented people in the world. But it's pretty hard for us to get that platform or get that channel where we can represent ourselves. And so we just wanted to lay a platform and just to say, like, not much of the world see us, but we see us, and we want to kind of acknowledge all of the people that have gone before us, all the people that have paid away, because like for the sacrifices of our parents and our ancestors to not just like move here, but it's just like, centuries of travel and working hard, and we want to really acknowledge that. And we're big family people, and we're big on our people. As you see, I was at the Samoan parade, I love my culture, and I feel like our culture has a lot to give to the world. So that's kind of what inspired us to really acknowledge Māori and Pasifika people.
That's beautiful. It must be quite difficult to select, who you're profiling, all right? So who are the 15 people that you're going to be talking to, and what was the selection process?
Yeah, it was quite tough for us to narrow it down to just 15. We were going to do 8, and we were like, oh, we can't, like, it's so hard to leave people out. So for us, it was who made the biggest impact on us growing up. So the show, obviously, there's going to be an objective view, but it's a lot of our experiences and the experiences of our generation growing up. So just going through the list here, we have firstly, we're going to do an episode on Oscar Knightley and Paul and Robbie Mangasiwa. We feel like they really paved the way for people in that media and acting space. We have Nisha Mystic, one of the best R&B groups for us of all time, growing up and listening to their music. Renee Ranger, we have Taniela Tuahi, he used to play for the Tigers, just like people that really don't get the recognition that we believe they deserve. And we also got like YouTube stars that we kind of grew up watching, like I Got a You, the Cougar Boys are one. Then we got Paris Scoville. Who else do we have on there? David Tua. David Tua was a big influence for us just because he literally put Samoa on the map for us. Bo Ryan. I don't know if you know Bo Ryan, but he was an NRL star turned
Yeah.
like media sensation, and we kind of based a lot of his stuff, what I do, on how he worked and his personality. We have Ali Lautiti, like the MJ of rugby league. He changed the game in that second row position. Winston Reid and Ross Taylor. They're just big for Māori and
Wow.
Samoan, cricketers or footballers because we don't really have much people or like young Polynesian people that play that sport. Tim Cahill was one of the big stars, got nominated for Soccer Player of the Year. And lastly, one of the beasts, the all-time legend, Hani Hiramila Smaila.
Nice.
She was just so good for that women's space, and not just for our Pasifika and Māori people, but for our wahine who are killing it right now.
When you listen like that, it really gives you an idea of how well we're doing in the world, right? And I understand that you're getting up to $75,000 for this project. Is that going to be enough? I mean, what is that pute going to be used for?
Well, I hope it's enough. Mostly production. I feel like we really want to be professional. We want to have a professional platform, and we want to represent our Polynesian people and Māori people well. So, looking good, dressing the part, cameras, lights, and if we need accountants or people like labor that we need, because we're not experts in everything, and we're obviously going to need help and experience to maneuver us around. So the gist of it is probably that. I think Tanya would know more about the money stuff because if it was me, I'd go straight to McDonald's.
Well, we can't wait to see what comes of this. Nō Takairangi. Look, all the best for this project. Tēnā koe, tēnā kōrua, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having us. Cheers.